This exercise is our book opener. Okay, so this is a mobility exercise for our kind of mid-thoracic thoracic spine, and we want to just try and help get that mobilized prior to any kind of movement that we might be doing in the gym or on the court. Okay, so all you need is your athlete, or you need to lie on the ground. So Ash is just going to lie on the ground for me here. What we're going to do to start with is just stack our kind of knees together, roughly 90 degrees between the hamstrings and the calves. Ash is he's lying on his side, kind of like he's going to sleep. Hopefully he won't though. Back of the hand up here, roughly level with the shoulder, and your hands clap together just to start with. Okay, you're not squeezing or anything like that, but just hands on top of each other. From there, all Ash is going to do is take his left hand and just open all the way up, and take the back of his left hand to the floor, breathing out as he passes across the top of his body. Okay, then he's going to come back across. Just hold it there for me, Ash. As you open up, as your thumb passes your nose, that's when I want you to exhale. Nice long exhale. Keep exhaling until your hand touches the ground. And your goal is ideally to try and get your shoulder blades to touch the ground. Okay, we're going to get Ash to do that once more. And then he's exhaling all the way across. One thing you'll notice there, Ash is a little bit tight in his T-spine, so you can see his knees have separated and this knee's came off the ground. Okay, there's two things you can do there. If this knee is staying on the ground, fantastic. What we can do is just say, okay, you can put a tennis ball between your knees and just say, hold that tennis ball there, don't let it come off. Okay, so if Ash goes to do that again, this time he's squeezing the tennis ball together between the knees, opening up, doing the book opener, breathing out, and coming back. If he is still having that problem of lifting this knee, then what we can do is put maybe another tennis ball into here. So you're just getting a little bit more external feedback, and it just gives him a little bit more range, just lifting those knees up just a little bit. Okay, so that 2 tennis balls is a regression, or a double regression. That is one regression, just to make sure he's keeping those knees together. If you've got loads of mobility in that upper back region, or mid-back region, what we can do is take both tennis balls out. You've got the normal kind of baseline. What we want to do is actually straighten the bottom leg. So he's going to straighten his bottom leg, and we're just going to take that leg across. Ash doesn't quite have the requisite mobility for this position, but then you could take him all the way over there, and then he can open out from that position. If you can keep your top knee on the ground, then you're in a great place. You can see there, Ash doesn't quite have the requisite mobility. That leg is lifting up. So for Ash, I would just recommend a slight regression of 1 tennis ball between the knees, just to keep that position together, and then we can open out with the upper body and continue with our breathing. Okay, so that is the book opener.